baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. So just about set now, and on the hill for the Giants, Ross Stripling. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Chris, you know, it's a little-known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in. And in at second with an RBI double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ohtani on third. Muncy at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get the out on Smith. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Martinez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
No left field.
Ouch.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's to third. Muncy slings it across, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Joc Pederson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Man at second. Into center. Outman on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. Runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. First offering misses the mark. That one missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to...
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Chris Taylor now. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. Conforto going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled his first time up. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outman stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one ripped. Sliding, and he grabs it.
Up next,
and now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. One left for LA. Bottom of the second. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Taylor relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport.
Right side, diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by one.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lifted in the air, out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the play, and there's two down.
Now batting, first baseman, Warner.
So here's Wade now. 0 for 1 so far. And there's the strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him! That's the third out. Inning over.
He's in a tough.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. On the ground. And foul ball. Strike two. On the ground to third. Flores on to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Harrison gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bounce to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is JD Martinez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Harrison, just 21 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Man at first,
Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So the Dodgers. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Betts quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And the 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Taylor whips it to first, and they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Outside. The tying run is 90 feet away. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. And another ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I could get used to it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.